Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Planet Nomads. So the last episode, we finally got our production all set up here. As you can see, I finally widened this corner a little bit, put it right to the edge of the foundation, put some railings around the staircase. Not that it matters to have a jetpack, but this has been going pretty good. If I go on sleep, you know, I was doing something, I can't remember what I was doing. All of a sudden, all four of these printers here just started overflowing down into the container. So we do actually have quite the supply so far. We got the frames in here. That's what's in here so far, but many more to come. So that is good. We're not getting as many metal part or mechanical parts, but we don't need too many of them. We're not doing too many conveyors. One other thing I did too is I tidied up around here a little bit. I put that wall back in, and I moved the refinery from here, hooked it up to the system with a conveyor, and I just have this to like automatically craft max amount. So as soon as there's enough uranium in the system, it goes ahead and makes it. So that gives us plenty of fuel. We have how many? 24. That's not bad. Plus I got the 35 here. I got 35 in the reactor over where the printers are. But I have a little idea I want to try today. I think I actually have enough on me for this. I got frames, I need plates, and I think mechanical parts is enough. Let me go in here for a sec. I have an idea, a little something I want to do with the winch. And I had to rethink it now of what I actually need for parts. So it's going to involve 11 winches, so I'm going to need 33 mechanical parts and plates and frames, and then just the basic framework. So let's see what I have. I got plenty of frames, I just need to grab some plates, I think. Yes. Oh, that's how you get out of the inventory, you push I again. Might as well just grab them from up here. I'm thinking about getting the containers that are currently crafting stuff set up to like a Wi-Fi tower or something. Maybe not a tower, but something at the corner. So if I ever want to go and build something outside, at least it's there. Okay, so we'll take that and that one there. That gives me 2.5 stacks. Let's go grab a little bit more just in case. I should probably grab enough to make a generator as well. We're going to need power for them. Let's see, that's not plates. Plates are all the way down here. We'll see how things work out in the next world. This is actually Wednesday that I'm recording it. They have updates on Thursday, which is tomorrow for me. I gotta put another rail in there. Or just do something about that floor. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but with the big update coming out on the 17th, I don't know if they're actually going to be having any more updates, because it's going to be like they're basically changing the whole way the world is generated and all that stuff. Oh, of course there's stuff in here. Okay, well, forget that then. We'll just leave it there. I'm too lazy to move it. I spent a lot of time of setting up that conveyor system. It was just unbelievable the amount of hours I put into that. And yes, it was hours. Hours and a fair amount of resources. But it's definitely paid off because I have enough to basically make 2 of those lines already. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to extend this out in case you haven't already noticed. Nah, screw it. We'll go on this side then. What I'm trying to do is I sort of want to do a little test on the physics. It's going to involve the new shapes that we have, the new part that we have, which is the winch, and a true test of how the physics actually are in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, build out this foundation here. I saw the gap and I was like, what is that? What is that? Okay, so I need some building blocks. And we'll just worry about this for now. And basically we're going to make a frame. What I'm trying to do is, they call them executive desktop toys. It's that frame that's got the 5, 6, 7 balls hanging by 2 strings in a V. You pull one back and it goes down, hits the stack, and depending on how many you pull up is how many gets transferred on the other side. So I want to do a little test with this. And this is going to be tricky getting up there, I think. Unless I can get the snapping to work for me. Ah, jeez. Whoa. Oh, catch it. Oh, I missed. But anyway, so let me get this done. Is that all connected? Okay, it's connected. But anyways, let me get the basic frame set up and I'll bring you back. Alright, so there's the frame. Measure the length of it's actually 22 on the inside. I'm only going to do 5 of these balls. Just because, for one, I haven't even attempted to do this, so I don't know if it's actually going to work. And two, don't know if how to actually build those as balls. Like, and why does this not want to connect now? Oh, hang on. I gotta change my rotation here. There we go. So am I in the center-ish? Good enough. We're going to have one side as the trigger for it. So this is one space. So the balls themselves are actually 4 pieces, or 8 pieces. So they're 2 by 2. So I got to space these out 2 apart. And then like that. And then we'll do the same on this side. Yeah. And then, or 1 apart. And yes, now we got to repeat this on the other side. Let's see, right above here. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Just follow the blue line. That didn't work out too well. Let's do this easier. Let's count from this end. Alright, let's see here. That's better. Now I can see 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just had to make sure I was doing this right. Because if it's off, then they're not going to go straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we put 1 there. 1 there. There. Come on. There and there. Okay, so now, yes, that's why we need power, even though these ones, once we get them up in place, then we won't be using these anymore. It'll just be the one on this. I wonder which side would be the best to do it. Put it on. Let's put it on this side. I could build it out a little bit. So then we're going to need 1 winch over here that's just going to pull the last ball or however many balls up. I could technically put it on here, but I want to have it out a little bit more. So let's see if, yeah, it doesn't have to be all the way at the top either. Let's see, is that going to be enough? Yeah, because I want to have them hanging about here. So that should be good. Now I'm hoping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course I had to build it even. That is an issue. Because the hoist is, or the winch is going to be off center. Not unless I use 2 of them to connect it, but I have to release them both at the same time. Let's see what happens. Always good for recording, right? Failures. Like what seriously could go wrong? Like having a 1 meter diameter ball swinging back and forth, the winch cable snaps and goes flying into my basement, which I just worked on. We'll find out, shall we? It's actually not going to go that way. If anything, it's going to probably fly the other way. I don't know. Okay, so now for the fun part. That's not the fun part. The fun part is trying to piece these together. I might need those blocks still, I don't know. But can I build it upside down? No, I can't. But I know what I can do. I knew I needed that block for something. Let's go ahead and get that. Place that one. You know, let's try to get this close. That's another one too, is trying to make sure that everything's all lined up properly. Oh, then we go with, we'll go ahead and put it upside down. We'll actually complete that. Get rid of that. And now hopefully we can actually build onto that. If it stops moving around. Well, at least we can move it. I hope they don't despawn. I think they might. I had one of those chests I had over there on the old conveyor line. Oh, really? Oh, that's no good. My sensors show you are slightly thirsty. This kind of scratches this idea. You know, I think I can try. Well, no. This should technically work. Maybe a jack. The problem is trying to put a round object onto a flat surface, and doesn't want to work that way. Alright, well, let's go ahead and may as well complete it. Go back to number 1 here. But I want to build it like this. I'm wondering now. Maybe I have to actually hook up that winch cable. Can I reach it? Oh, wait. Guess help if I finish it and actually put a hook on that. This one little guy right here. We don't need the wall anymore. What's the point of this? This is no fun. Well, you know what we're gonna do then. I'm gonna make it out of blocks. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm gonna start with some cubes. Oh, these things. I'll do one on there, and then I'm gonna actually do 2x2s. Like so. Then I'm gonna have the little anchor on the side there. And we're gonna see if this thing will actually work with square objects instead of round. So I will be right back. Okay, so here's the thing. Small grid snapping. So it's either going to be a 3x3 or a 1x1. And a 3x3 might be a little big. So I think we're going to try this with 1x1s. And if you listen, wait for it. There you go. I don't know how loud it is. I actually turned the game sounds down, which is tricky because the game sound slider is hooped. You move it down to 80%, it goes like right down to 0 and you don't hear anything. I can always just move all that stuff, but that's another full batch of 4 printers fully loaded of materials. Or it could be the mechanical parts, because that was a little laggy behind. But yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta add more winches, I gotta add, and then I have to basically, gonna put one, gonna have one on the top side like that. Actually, I could probably string this one up. Is it in place? No, it's not. But I have an idea. Let me get this worked out, and I'll be back with some results. Okay, I have them all hooked up. So now we gotta get a generator up and running. I don't think I have the parts for it right now. 3 frames. What else do I need? Oh, jeez. Oh, because I'm on the Wi-Fi. No, I'm not. Wow, I'm a hoarder. Do I have fuel? I do. Alright, stick that in there. So now, go back to build mode, grab the old extension cord. As soon as it pops up, thank you. So now, like I said, I don't know if this is actually going to work or not. Laser light show. Whoa, that's kind of hard to see now. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And oh no, we're not actually using them, so we got no power. Oh wait, hold on, they're overloaded, I believe. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got 18 of them, and this thing can only do 2,000. Alright, let me see, I had 18 at 40. That should be okay. Oh wait, hang on. Am I right? 5 is 200. Oh, okay. That was fun. Okay. Let's try this without destroying anything. Alright. That one's actually not connected. Let's go to the other end here. Try to turn it on just briefly and then turn it off without it actually destroying anything. And the other one came disconnected. Okay, well the tethers suck. Or the winch cables, I should say. And it's gone. It broke. Alright, well. Epic failure. It's a good thing I got limitless parts. I can build more catastrophes like this. That's a shame. That would have worked too. No, it would really good too is if I could actually build a ball, but yeah, unless I figured that one out, that's not gonna happen. Well, with that being said, I guess we're gonna call this episode a little short. That was my whole plan for the day. I thought this was actually gonna work, but sadly these cables are useless. Let's try doing another one. Let's actually go up top and try to see what happens when we turn it on. Can I actually access it? No, I can't. Let's go this side here. It's closer. Oops. Jeez. There we go. I want to see what actually happens. Thank God for this extended build vision. Yeah, it just came right off. Square bowling, anybody? Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. I got a big plan for the next one. See ya.